Fireheart is an animated feature film from 2022. This is directed by Theodore and Laurent Zeitoun. I apologise if I've mispronounced that. And we have a voice cast including Olivia, Cooke and William Shatner. We have Kenneth Branagh, great voice cast, really nice animation style, and a pretty decent story. It's about a girl called Georgia who grew up wanting to be a firefighter, but as her father kept telling her, girls aren't allowed to be firefighters. Her father explains there's a reason why they're called firemen. And Georgia's determined to not let that stop her. So she does something. I don't want to say, I could probably say what she does and it wouldn't really be a spoiler, but just in case you don't want to know, I won't give it away. But she does something to try and prove that she can be a firefighter. And that's what the film is about. And I think it's a great story. I think it works really well. Georgia is a really likable character. The narrative isn't the most engaging from start to finish. It was never bad. It was never boring. But certainly there were times when it was more interesting than at other times. But that's generally the case with most films. That aside, in general, it's got a pretty steady pace. The narrative has enough to offer. And we have some great messages here as well. So I have absolutely no issues with this. We also have an adorable Dalmatian, which is very, very cute. It ticks all of the right boxes. It's a nice story with some great messages. Georgia is a very likable, very well-written protagonist. She has an interesting backstory as well. The relationship between Georgia and her father is quite an interesting one. I don't want to give away too much about that, but it's very well written. The animation, as I said, is stunning. We have a very nice colour palette. The pacing of the narrative is generally decent. There's nothing about this that didn't work well. If it sounds like a kind of film that might appeal to you, if you're in the mood for an animation with some nice messages and very well written characters, and of course good voice acting, then I'd say Fireheart is one that's definitely worth watching. I thought it was a little bit different, and I think it ticks enough boxes, most of the boxes in fact, for me to say it's a decent film, nothing really wrong with it. And if it sounds like it would appeal to you, then of course, I'm very happy to recommend it.